all of his Marines are out abroad, and he's trying to fight his way back to his own base to try and save his base from Ryan's counterpush, Sangho's counterpush there. He's trying to produce some fire bats, but it's just those two Dark Templar are just tearing things up too badly. Finally gets his dropships over this. That he might be able to save himself if he's producing a science vessel right now, because his comsat center is obviously going to go down. If he can get a science vessel out and then drop those Marines around to kill off those Dark Templar, he does have a science vessel out, and the fire bats are going to be able to take care of those zealots there just barely. And I think those fire bats are probably going to be able to take care of those Dark Templar as well. If he gets them over, he really needs to get them over there and try and take out those Dark Templar, because he needs to keep his economy up right now. Right now, his SCV is just getting slaughtered, and reinforcements are arriving. Those Marines are arriving. Those are going to be able to take out those Templar. The fire bat running in and making sure that Dark Templar get away. He said, "No, get back here!" And wow, absolutely amazing defense by Justin. Absolutely crazy. Not only going back over there, wiping out Cool, but barely managing to get his forces back to his own base, to save his own base there. Now he's going to try for a drop on Ryan here, and that's exactly what he needs to do. And Cool's Scourge is sitting there at the perfect location, and now they're just completely latent, not able to do anything at all. And that science vessel, along with those medic Marines and a tanks and a fire bat, he's going to actually lay siege now to Sangho's base. And I think he needs a few more medic Marines there to protect that tank. Otherwise, he's just going to run in with those zealots and slaughter them, because medic Marines not especially good against zealots and Dark Templar. And it looks like he's taking out the tank, so now he's running into his Marines. And the science vessel there, Marines picking off the Dark Templar. Defense matrixing the front Marine. Brilliant play, brilliant play. That one Marine taking all the hits from the zealots, and the defense matrix holding off. So Justin may actually hold something out here. It looks like more Dark Templar came in there and slaughtered the rest of his Marines, though. So things not looking good for Justin here. But he's definitely managed to fight back onto his feet now. The main problem here is that Sangho has a far superior economy at this point, and that's basically what's going to win the game in the long term, I believe. He's dropping another drop in the back there, trying to take out that gateway, just trying to kind of hit Sangho where he is undefended, basically, and that is exactly what he needs to do right now. You can see Sangho kind of almost turtling in there. It looks like he was able to take out that tank that Justin had dropped outside of his base. But wow, Justin absolutely amazingly just kind of doing a crazy evening things up here. It looks like, it's hard to tell in the minmap, I'm not sure if Justin is taking an expansion or not. He really needs to, though. He needs to, he's flying his science facility over there. He might be trying to tank over the ridge or something like that. But yeah, we see that he is slightly contained still. And Sangho getting another Nexus in the far corner there in Flower's old base. So if he gets that extra expansion up and running, things are going to look very, very, very bad for Justin, especially if he hasn't gotten an expansion of his own. And it doesn't look like he's trying to get an expansion right now. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, like I said, he should. And there he is, getting another command center up. But he's going to have to be very cautious. This has turned into a 1v1, folks, and an interesting 1v1 at that, because we have this. Usually in a Terran versus Protoss, you see mech versus mech, and you don't see the infantry. And no, this is extremely bad for Justin. Archons and High Templar are being absolutely devastating the Terran infantry. One storm right now could take out. He needs to protect that science vessel a lot better. One storm could take out his medic Marines right now. He needs some more tanks coming out, and he realized that. That's why he put up that second factory a few minutes ago. But things looking extremely bad for Justin. A valiant effort on his part, managing to take out Cool. Absolutely astonishing he was able to do that, but I really don't think in the long term he has a major chance at this point. He needs to have a lot more tanks and some vultures perhaps out right now if he's going to stand a chance. He is tanking his way out a little bit there, trying to take out those cannons outside of his base, give himself some more mobility. For some reason he's flying all of his buildings all over the place. I guess maybe he's trying to get a spot or something like that. And vultures coming in here, defense matrixing that tank. If Storm goes off, though, Storm goes off over those Marines, and almost all of his medic Marines get absolutely slaughtered there. And this could be the end for Justin here. Those last two Marines trying to pick off those Archons, but medic Marines standing absolutely almost next to zero chance against Archons. That one Marine finally dying. The Firebat coming in here. The Firebats could be some kind of a saving grace if Sangho is stupid enough not to get more High Templar, but I don't think he is. He's got to be getting more High Templar right now. Justin, this is something I've noticed in general, that basically, if you're behind in a pro game like this, what you need to do is you need to counterattack. You can't just go defensive. You need to counterattack, and that is at least what Justin is trying to do. But in the meantime, though, Sangho has another expansion up right now. Both players running out of minerals in their main. So when both players run out of minerals in their main, it's going to be basically 2-to-1 bases again, and it's not going to be good for Justin. Justin dropping something back there. If that has a tank and some Marines, maybe he might be able to possibly kill off that expansion. But in the meantime, Ryan also switching to a normal 1v1 game, getting those Dragoons out, and he's already got his Templar going and what have you. I didn't see where he was dropping that. Oh, he's dropping that near to his new expansion there. Trying to... that barracks is in trouble. Coming in for another drop here. I think that Sangho is pretty well defended, though. He might be able to take out that pylon. So Sangho's not going to be able to expand to that location, but it doesn't really matter at this point. He's already behind an expansion. His Templar dropping! Oh, huge storm drop! Get your SCVs out of the way! Get your SCVs out of the way! Oh my god, all of his SCVs get completely slaughtered. Oh man, that was absolutely horrible. And he even delayed. Oh, Ryan delayed. He sat there with his Templar on the ground for like 3 or 4 whole seconds. And Justin just didn't have the multitasking necessary, it seems, to get his SCVs out of the way. He needed to run them out of the way at that moment, or kill those Templar or something like that. He had precious seconds to avoid that fate, and he didn't. And I think that was basically, as Diggity put, when a similar thing happened to Bisu at one point, the nail in the coffin. Basically, he almost had a chance, but then that was just too much of his economy. Just got hosed right there, and I don't really see there's any way he can come back here. Definitely going into more of a long-term mode here. Getting his vultures out, putting down spider mines, going for mech, and Sangho again responding by going more for what you see as a standard 1v1 Protoss strategy, going for your Dragoons with some Zealots as well. But really, I think Justin is just too hemmed in here. So it's only a matter of time at this point. We'll see how much of a fight Justin couldn't put up. But basically, Ryan just expanding all over the map, and Justin is just too hemmed in. He's trying to slowly push his way out, but it's just not enough. And yeah, Sangho getting yet another expansion there. And Justin just doesn't have the intake right now. His main is almost out of minerals if it hasn't completely run out now. So he doesn't have the resources to build enough troops to really break out. So you can see that even now, even though he's switched over, he still has a few minerals in his main, but even now he's switched over, he only has like 3 or 4 tanks at this point, and that's not going to be enough to last him in the long term. So well done by Ryan. Going for those Dark Templar. Those Dark Templar basically made the difference in this game. If Ryan did not have those Dark Templar feed, I'm not sure what he would go for. Usually you do see Protoss go for Dark Templar in this 2v2 matches. But in any case, if he had not gotten that Dark Templar, then Justin would have stood a chance. But those Dark Templar just spent too long in Justin's base at the beginning, and SCVs beget SCVs. If he lost enough SCVs that he was not able to produce enough SCVs that he was not able to take an expansion, and it just was just set him too far behind economically. And now Sangho coming in here on the other side of his base to try and finish things off.